Welcome back to the channel Trading Simplified. I'm a trading enthusiast and love to simplify trading. To get started, just a reminder that I'm not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purposes only. The channel DKNG is a stock that I've been talking about. I've been posting a couple of videos on it. Today I started to bite a little bit. I'm just nibbling. I'm building my position. Didn't buy too many shares, just $1,700 worth, just 39 or 40 shares. I bought in the aftermarket at $37.80 and in between $37.85 and $37.80. Now, this is a stock that I'm planning to hold until it hits the EMA, so I'm trying to swing trade this to $44. The EMA is this red line right here that says 43.69. I have these Bollinger Bands that are up here, these blue lines, and it is really overextended and it's sold off completely. So I'm expecting that we're going to get a bounce up. I do believe that we're still going to get one more red day, and this is why I didn't go heavy yet. I only put in like 49 shares or 40 shares. But I want to build a position because if it goes up without me, I'm going to be angry at myself that I didn't buy. Now, I always talk about the RSI. The RSI is 24.55 on the 6-month chart. Actually, this is the 1-year chart. On the 1-year chart, it's 24.55. I want a starter with this. I have no stop loss with this position so far. I will hold these shares long term. I truly believe DraftKings is going to be a powerhouse in the future. I just didn't want to buy them when they were at all-time highs. And this is what happens when we're patient investors and we're waiting for our entry. When it was up here in the 60s, why did I not buy it? Because the RSI up here was 70s. And I said to myself, I'm going to wait for DraftKings. I missed my turn to get in when it went up. But now is the time to enter. Now is the time to start building a position. You don't have to go heavy, but you should definitely start building a position. And, whatever you are willing to lose and try to gain. And truth be told, I honestly believe I should just hold this longer past 44 because I think in a few days we're going to get a pop. And any time that you look at this Bollinger Band of these blue lines, when do you want to buy if you looked at this? You want to buy when it's stretching outside of the Bollinger Bands. And look at that. This one was at, I'm looking at the prices over here. When I go to the arrow here, it was at $42, stretching the Bollinger Band and exploded up to $53. That's a 10-point swing. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice 10-point swing. Even though I'd purchased just like 40 shares, I'm hoping tomorrow we see 36, and then I'm just going to go all in at this point because I want to see it stretch this Bollinger Band, go outside of it, and then slingshot up. That's the goal. I'm strictly going off of chart reading, but I have conviction with this. I'm going to show my position in a sec just so you can see it. But I'm following my RSI indicator, 24.55. It's very low, below 30. I like that, oversold. I do believe we get 1 or 2 more days of blood. So I'm trying to build a position into this and not just go at one price, because if I buy heavy right now at 37.8 and it sells off to 35, I might want to take a stop loss. But if I start building my position here and then it goes down to $35, $36, and I add more, then I feel more comfortable because I bought at each level. So this is the time you want to start thinking about buying DraftKings. This is the entry. They're always growing DraftKings. I mean, they're partnering with different digital platforms. They're announcing the new deal with FaZe Clan. They have gaming content. They have mobile sports partnership with casinos. I mean, DraftKings has to spend a lot of money. It's a growing company. It's the only way that they're going to expand. Their price target just got cut to $44 from $64. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to an institution just to make this, we're just going to cut the price. Yeah, well, it's already sold off. So, on November 15th, thanks for changing the price from $64 to $44. It already sold off from $68 down to $37. I mean, sometimes I feel like these guys don't know what they're talking about. I think they do it just to bring the price down more. If you don't have a position in DraftKings, and you got some money to spend, I think this is the time to actually start building a position. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm going to be watching them. I'm going to be buying the dips. I'm not going to go heavy. I'm going to keep buying the dips, a few shares at a time. Any low I see, I'm going to keep buying because I believe in a few days we're going to get a nice pop back up. So I just wanted to bring it up. I wanted to show where I'm at. And I was talking about them in the 40s, saying I'm going to buy, but I want to wait. I want to see if they go down. And I'm trying to see if I can bring it up so you can see a little better. It was a few days ago. I was making the video, and I was saying, they retesting this low here at 38.4. Comes back up, but don't buy it yet. It's got to prove that it can hold. It did not hold those levels at 39.40. Sold back down. Now we're getting a nice cheaper discount. And I like getting discounts on anything. So, I mean, $70 all the way down to 37. It's just a no-brainer to me. And it's going to retest that EMA. It's just a matter of time. So you just have to be patient. And it might not just blast back up. It might take time. But you want to buy, when you look at charts, you want to buy them when they're low. You don't want to buy them when they're up high unless you're just quickly day trading them. This is a swing trade. So you don't have to go super heavy, but you want a meaningful position that when it comes back, you're going to make some nice profit. So this is what I'm looking at. This is the move. I'm looking at the 2-year. I mean, they're worth $10 to $15. And they have a nice track record of coming up. Yeah, they have aggressive sell-offs. But we're buying the low. We're buying the death. And when I look at the 2-year chart, 35 is the absolute support level for them. So it's definitely something that you want to look into. I just want to bring it up to everybody's eyes because this is something that I have been clearly looking at, and I've been keep talking about them. And you can't make videos, in my opinion, if you're not going to actually buy it. But that support level is supposed to be a little higher. Hold on. So that's support level right there at like 35, and that's where we see it bouncing off of. And that's how I'm making my prediction here, going up the 2-year chart. This is the next support level. There's a monster support level at 38, but I believe that this is where we're going to get our final sell-off, around $35 to $36. And then there's our entry for 24.55.